plant a tree, I want to read this proclamation in recognition of Arbor Day. First, I want to thank you all for coming too, because I was talking earlier, when we plant these trees, you're all helping. And then when you're my age, you can drive by and say, hey, I planted that tree, and it's gonna be as big as those. It's gonna be pretty cool. So you'll be able to drive by all the time. But whereas in 1872, J. Sterling Morton proposed to the Nebraska Board of Agriculture that a special day be set aside for planting of trees. And whereas this holiday called Arbor Day was first observed with the planting of more than 1 million trees in Nebraska. And whereas Arbor Day is now observed throughout the nation and the world, and whereas trees can reduce erosion of our precious topsoil by wind and water, cut heating and cooling costs, moderate the temperature, clean the air, produce oxygen, and provide habitat for wildlife. And whereas trees are a renewable resource giving us paper, wood for our homes, fuel for our fires, and countless other wood products. And whereas trees in our city increase property values, enhance the economic vitality of business areas, beautify our community, and provide a higher quality of life. And whereas Stevens Point has been recognized as a Tree City USA by the National Arbor Day Foundation and desires to continue its tree planting ways, now therefore I, Mike Wiza, Mayor of the City of Stevens Point, do hereby proclaim Tuesday, May 16th, 2023 as Arbor Day in the City of Stevens Point, and I urge all citizens to support efforts to protect our urban trees and green space and to support our city's community forestry program. Thank you. Does anybody know what kind of tree this is?
It's a spruce. It's a Norway.
It's a Norway spruce. Does anybody know why we're planting trees today? Arbor Day. There's all sorts of uses for trees. The one big one that I like is it provides shade, and it keeps not only my home, but the city cool. Right? The trees along the road. Asphalt gets hot, pavement gets hot in the summer, doesn't it? And if the trees are there, it makes the city cooler. And everybody knows that Stevens Point is one of the coolest cities around, right? Yeah. It's because we have trees.